Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a lot of new information to cover. We have some new Nintendo Direct rumors, we have new events, we have new updates, we also have a new rumor to go over about some upcoming potential ports happening this year as well. There's a lot of things to break down and take a look at today. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, we're going to be taking a look at some possible April Nintendo Direct leaks. Now, of course, April, we're not getting Nintendo Direct, that's just been confirmed now, but at the same time, this was obviously something that we were expecting to see way back when. It was leaked that we were going to be seeing a Indie Direct in March, a Nintendo Direct in April, and then maybe like the Switch 2 reveal in like June or something like that. Obviously, the Indie Direct has been pushed to April, so now the Nintendo Direct is probably pushed to May or June or something like that. And so if that is the case, then when this person got this information a month ago, if it is correct, then obviously it would have been delayed, just like the Indie World Direct had been and everything like that. Anyway, take it with a grain of salt. It's just something that's popped up on Reddit. Apparently, it's the possible April Nintendo Direct leak, but again, I'd expect to see this maybe in like May or June or something instead. But anyway, we have Whip, which is obviously work in progress. So we have Big Brain Academy Collection. We have Biomutant. We have Donkey Kong Country Returns. We have Endless Ocean. Luminous. We have Epic Mickey Rebrushed. Now, obviously, Epic Mickey was dropped in the Indie World Direct. Now, this was posted, I believe, before the Indie World Direct, because obviously the Indie World Direct was in April, and this was posted over a month ago. So, they have obviously gone over it in the Indie World Direct, but the Epic Mickey Rebrush may also get more kind of content about it in the Nintendo Direct as well. And also Epic Mickey Rebrush developer interview too. So, you know, these things we know are happening. They have already been announced, so they could actually have more information about them in this next Nintendo Direct, which I guess adds a little bit more validity to it. Of course, still take it with a massive grain of salt. It is basically just some random thing that's popped up on Reddit, but at the same time, it is just still fun to speculate. And also, this could actually be true. Anyway, so Epic Mickey Rebrush. We also have eShop Trainer 4 2024, Fire Emblem of the Holy War. We have Hocus Focus, a Ubisoft original, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD Plus multiplayer trailer. We have Mario Party Remixed. We have sorry, I need to zoom in because my eyesight's not great. We have the Tsunguru Touch Panic remake. We have Metroid Prime 2 game available later today. So this is where it like kind of falls a little bit. Why would they have later today on the folder? I don't really know why they would do that. It just makes it sound a little bit less likely. I don't know why they'd put later today on the folder. It makes no sense at all. But yeah, it says Metroid Prime 2 game available later today, and then Metroid, so obviously it would be shadow dropped, and then Metroid Prime 3 game available later this year, and then Microsoft partnership games, which is an ad, and then we have Motocross Maniacs Advance, new Super Mario Bros. DS Plus Wii game coming, and then Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, and then purchase Nintendo Switch games ad, and then Sea of Thieves game, and then System Codename 12, and then Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, and also Xenoblade Warriors as well. So again, all of this is highly unlikely to happen, but at the same time, they've got a couple of things in this that have since been announced, so we probably might get some more information about it and stuff like that. And even if a game has come out by the time that this obviously is, you know, they might still do like an overview trailer and stuff to try and get people to buy it. But again, this is just some random Nintendo Direct rumor that's popped up. Take it with a grain of salt. Obviously, they said possible April Nintendo Direct, but as we all now know, everything has been delayed because the Indie World Direct that was leaked got pushed from March to April. So it's most likely that the Nintendo Direct is also going to get pushed from April to May or June or something like that. But either way, let me know what your thoughts are on this. Would you like to see all these things revealed in the next Nintendo Direct, or are you not a fan of this lineup at all? But yeah, let me know your thoughts on all of that. Moving on, we have some new events and stuff that have been announced for Pokemon Go. We also have like I say, a rumor to take a look at about an upcoming X and Y port as well. But again, that's just unfortunate, to take that with a grain of salt. But either way, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So there's been some big May updates for Pokemon Go. So this was dropped by Cerebi last night, saying Niantic have detailed the events to be held in Pokemon Go over May. adds Blacephalon and Stakataka to the game. So this is all of the information you need to know about for May. So trainers, it's time to gather your Pokemon to play in May. Get ready to flock together during this month's research day as Catching Wonders begins in Pokemon Go. So obviously we have Blacephalon and Stakataka coming to Pokemon Go. The unfortunate thing about this, though, is that Blacephalon is in the Western Hemisphere and Stakataka is in the Eastern Hemisphere. So you'll only be able to get both of these if you do obviously know somebody else in the other hemisphere. It was really annoying with like the Celesteela situation, but I think that might have been the Southern Hemisphere, I can't remember. So I don't think these two hemispheres are that bad. But yeah, I know the Celesteela one was really, really annoying, and a lot of people just were not getting it. But either way, Blacephalon and Stakataka are coming to the game from the 21st of May to the 1st of June. Tapu Fini starts from the 2nd of May to the 16th of May, which can be shiny. And then Regirock takes place from the 16th of May to the 23rd of May, which can also be shiny. So that's the legendaries for this month. Obviously, the featured attack on Tapu Fini is Nature's Madness, and the Shadow Raids during May will be Shadow Suicune, which can also be shiny as well. And then moving on, we have the Mega Raids. So these take place from the 2nd of May to the 16th of May. You're going to be finding Mega Alakazam, which can be shiny huntable. We have Mega Gyarados that takes place from the 16th of May to the 23rd of May. And then we also have Mega Pidgeot, which takes place from the 23rd of May to the 1st of June. Now, all of these Megas do get outclassed. Alakazam gets outclassed by Shadow Mewtwo. I think that Mega Gyarados gets outclassed by Primal Kyogre, and then Mega Pidgeot does get outclassed by Mega Rayquaza. But if you're trying to get one of these shinies and stuff as a Mega, then you can obviously do these raids. They're alright, obviously they just get outclassed by other Pokemon. And then we have some events as well happening. So May the 4th to the 5th is the Go Battle Weekend. 4th to the 9th of May is the Rivals Week. From the 11th of May, it's Flock Together Research Day. So I'm assuming that's something to do with flying types. We have May the 14th to May the 19th, which is Catching Wonders. May the 19th is a Community Day, which I don't think we know about yet. And then Ultra Space Wonders from the 23rd to the 28th of May. And then May the 26th is an Incense Day. And then finishing things off, we have some raid hours. So Registeel on the 1st of May. We have Tapu Fini on the 8th of May and the 15th of May. We have Regirock on the 22nd of May. We have Blacephalon on the 29th of May. And then also Stakataka on the 29th of May as well. We have Spotlight hours for Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee on the 7th of May. We have Abra as well. On the 14th of May, which is 2 times Evolution XP. So if you've saved like a ton of Caterpie or Weedles or something from like the bug catching event, then obviously you make sure to evolve them during that. And then Elgyem is 2 times Catch Stardust event on the 21st of May, so that's really, really good. And then Marini is double Catch XP on the 28th of May as well. And then, of course, Diancie Research will be available for the 1st of May. So that's all of those kind of Pokemon Go updates. We also have the third part of the Wonder Ticket as well. So Pokemon Go tweeted out saying, trainers, it's the final stretch. The Wonder Ticket Part 3 brings timed research that leads to an encounter with Poipole, the Poison-type Ultra Beast, plus even more premium items. So, if you have bought this ticket, you get another encounter with Poipole. So if you got a really bad one the first time around, you do get another one. It'd be cool if it was shiny or something, but it's not. You get a Star Piece, a Lucky Egg, a Poffin, a Premium Battle Pass, an Incense, and more. So, yeah, that's just obviously for the third part of the Wonder Ticket, which, again, a little bit pricey. The game has become very, very kind of pay to win and pricey and stuff lately, but it is what it is. Anyway, that's all that. Moving on, we also have this promotional image of Espeon with a day scarf and Umbreon with a night scarf from Pokemon Go Fest 2024. Players with entry to the global event can also obtain them through Incense. So that is all of the Pokemon Go updates that I wanted to go over today. A lot of events and stuff for May and everything like that. Moving on, we do have some new leaks for the TCG set. So this was posted on r/PokeLeaks a day ago. It says new cards from the upcoming TCG set. So we have Cinderace, which is a very interesting Pokemon. A lot of people think that we might be seeing Cinderace as one of the starters for Pokemon Legends ZA. Obviously highly themed around football and stuff like that, which of course Paris is very well known for. So that could be potentially one of the starters. We have Lapras as well as that. We also have Terrapagos, and then we also have Galvantula as well. I've seen a few people state that this could mean that these 3 Pokemon are going to be getting Mega Evolutions, which again is, I guess, if Cinderace is the starter, then it's highly likely that it's going to get a Mega Evolution. Lapras, we already have Gigantamax Lapras, and I know that we already have like other Gigantamax Pokemon that have Mega Evolutions, such as Charizard and stuff, but I think it's more likely that a different Pokemon gets the Mega Evolution as opposed to Lapras, who already has a Gigantamax form. And then Galvantula, I mean, yeah, it'd be cool if Galvantula got a Mega Evolution. And, you know, it is a spider Pokemon, so maybe even a hint towards the next region being based in, like, Australia or something, I don't know, which would be really cool. I think a lot of people really want to see an Australia-based region. But that's just some new TCG leaks there for you, if you haven't already seen those. Finishing things off, we have this quick rumor to take a look at as well. This was posted on the 26th of April by Anonymous, and it's titled Pokemon Works 2024 titles. So if you don't know what Pokemon Works is, it is the new kind of subsidiary that's been created at Game Freak and Ilka. It's a combination of both of those two companies. We know who like the directors are and stuff like that. They just haven't officially announced it yet. I'm expecting them to announce it probably during the next Pokemon Presents. If they are working on like Unova remakes, then the perfect time to announce Pokemon Works would be with the new Pokemon remake, and maybe that's why it wasn't announced on Pokemon Day or something like that. But either way, this is apparently the Pokemon Works 2024 title. So straight off the bat, it's called Brilliant X and Shining Y. So that sounds ridiculously unlikely. We literally just got Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. The only reason that I could see them carrying on with that is if every outsourced game now is just called Brilliant something. So it'd be like Brilliant Black and Shining White, and then Brilliant X and Shining Y, and Brilliant Sun and Shining Moon, or something like that. That's the only way I could see that happening, because all of the remakes from now on are looking like they might be outsourced to Ilka or Pokemon Works or whatever. But yeah, Brilliant X and Shining Y just sounds super, super dumb. I don't know why they would keep the same name for like all of these different games. So straight off the bat, sounds very, very fake. However, though, this isn't a remake. It's a HD port. So maybe that's why that they're calling it that, because it's not technically a remake of X and Y, which is what we'll obviously go into in a second. But it says the reveal is next month, and the release date is November the 22nd, 2024. So the 22nd is it is a Friday, so yeah, I mean, that kind of adds up. We usually get the new games announced or released on a Friday, although a lot of Nintendo games recently have actually been released on a Thursday, so I don't know if Pokemon is also going to fall into that pattern or not, but either way, the reveal is apparently next month, so in May. And then obviously, yeah, the release is going to be 22nd November. I hope it's true. I mean, I hope we get something next month. I kind of don't want it to be this, but I hope that we do get some new information in May. Pokemon Anime returns. Again, if it is a port, I'd expect everything to return that was in the original X and Y games. I don't know how they would kind of do it on the Switch, because it's... I think that, like, the 3DS really utilizes both screens a lot more than I guess the Nintendo DS did, but at the same time, I'd expect them to be able to... I don't really know how they do it, but I'd expect them to do it in a way that doesn't make the game look like awful and stuff. But if it's a port and it's not a remake, then they really have to get it right, otherwise it will look really like clunky and stuff like that. The trainer PR video returns. So, yeah, I don't know if that's something that a lot of people really, really want, but, you know, it's something that we might be seeing in a potential X and Y port for the Nintendo Switch. Then goes on to say the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Mega Evolutions are included. So, obviously, when X and Y came out, we got a handful of Megas in that game, and then Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, and we got a handful of Megas in that game. All of the Mega Evolutions were in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but not every single Mega Evolution was in X and Y, because obviously X and Y came out first. So if this does actually get ported, I would expect to see all Mega Evolutions in this game. It'd be a really nice way for them to kind of get them all into one game for the Switch, which would be really nice as well, because we're obviously going to be getting a lot of Mega Evolutions in Legends ZA, so it'd be a nice little stepping stone to that, in my personal opinion. Then goes on to say, mystery gift event for the few months after release, which will be Diancie holding a Diancite. So that's something that they usually do when a new Pokemon game comes out. They usually drop a mystery gift for it. It's like an early purchase bonus, where if you get it, it's usually like up until November to January, February or something like that. In fact, I think it might even be like March or May or whatever. But either way, if you buy the game relatively quickly when it comes out, you do usually get a decent mystery gift. We've had some really good ones in the past, and a Diancie holding a Diancite would also be a really, really nice gift as well, which I really hope is the case whichever game we get. Like, it'd be really cool if we got this in Legends ZA for buying it early or something like that, because it's a Pokemon that kind of brings everything together, especially with like X and Y and obviously Mega Evolutions and stuff. It's in like the Sundial and everything like that, and Carbon, just loads of unanswered things. It'd be really cool if it brings it all together and we get like a really cool mystery gift for it as well. And then it says a HD port rather than a remake. So again, at the same time, because it is only a port and not a remake, the Brilliant X and Shining Y doesn't sound as bad. It still sounds super unlikely that like, I don't know who made this rumor, but they could have literally called this anything and it would have sounded instantly more believable than calling them the remakes that we literally just got. So yeah, it's hard to kind of say that, yeah, this actually sounds really believable, because like the first line made it sound really, really stupid. But yeah, apparently Brilliant X and Shining Y going to be releasing November the 22nd, reveal next month. It's a HD port and it's not a remake, and that's that. So let me know your thoughts on the rumor, but yeah, it sounds incredibly fake. Again, it's 4chan, take it with a massive grain of salt. But that's everything that I wanted to quickly go over today. What are your thoughts on everything that we have covered? What is your thoughts on the X and Y port remake, or yeah, just HD port, should I say? What are your thoughts on this potential Nintendo Direct as well? I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this. And then also, what are your thoughts on all the Pokemon Go stuff as well, and the TCG leaks and everything like that. But that's going to be everything from me. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. And until next time, peace.